Last week I went to Alton Towers.
Yeah.
And it inspired me to make my own theme park in Rollercoaster Tycoon 3, so let's do it, and we're going to do it without mods. Okay, so it would be cool if it was like a beach park, so let's do that. Ba-da-boom. Da-da-da. Oh yes, there we go. Just colour that in there. It would be cool if there was like a pathway as well, and just finish that pathway off there. Trim that down. Oh nice, look at that. So I think it'd be cool to have an entrance at either end, so let's just work on that. So we're just going to time lapse through the building of the little entrance bit because it's not really that interesting to watch. So I'm just adding little animatronic people to make it nice. Oh, perfect. There we go. Excellent. So I think it'd be nice to have some grass here separating the sand from the pathway. And we should probably build a pier as well. That looks good. Excellent. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we should need to have a car park. There we go, looks good. There. Yeah, that looks good, yeah. And we'll fill it out with just building some park offices as well, because it makes it a bit more realistic. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. And the car park is done. Look at that. Just flesh out this paths here. It would be cool if there was like a shopping centre at either end of the park. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Finish off the roof. There. And I'll put another one at the other end. Just have some balance. I think I always like placing discus rides just because they're nice, big, and they fill up a nice centerpiece. And there we go. Looking, that's a nice start. It'd be good if we had like a roller coaster on the pier. Just have some loops. Wow. Excellent. So again, just going to time lapse through the building of this ride. This is just a looping coaster. Looping coasters are pretty cool because they can do that overbanked turn that no other type of ride can, even the extended coaster, which is the most overpowered ride in the whole game. So yeah, just finish off the station. Ta-da! And the ride Pier Pressure is ready to be opened. I think it'd be cool if we had like a wheel on the pier. Bang. So we'll build a tram. There we go. Just finish the station off there. So now both sides of the park are connected. So this is going to be like a world record breaker for the longest ride in the world. There we go. Excellent. You gotta have those flat bits at the bottom just because otherwise the G-force would kill you, and you can't do very smooth banking on this game, unfortunately. So yeah, the longest ride in the world is about 8,000 and something feet, so this is just over 9,000, so we've got the world record to really pull in some guests, and yeah, it looks pretty nice, if I do say so myself. This is a giga coaster, and nothing else can go as tall as this, so it's not actually taller. There are rides that are taller in the world, like King Dakar, so it's not completely impossible. Finish the station. Just do some landscaping. It looks good. Let's do one in a hole because we can. Let's just start out. I like to start by doing the loop and then work my way from that. This looks pretty good. Let's jump to time lapse. Time lapse. That was great, wasn't it? I just hope you appreciated that. So this is another world record breaker. This time we're going to go for the most number of inversions. The Smiler at Alton Towers currently holds the world record with 14, so we've got to try and break it with 17. And this is actually a really long ride as well. It'll be on the top 10 list of long rides. So after this, we're going to try and scale back the length of the track for my roller coasters in the park, just because we want to try and keep it realistic. And you know, I'm a bit finicky about that sort of thing. So yeah, this the kind of thing with this is that you're always kind of going underground, avoiding all these structures. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And I think we're coming to the end of time lapse now, so we'll jump back in a minute. No. Well, I mean, we're nearly finished. Okay, so we now have 2 roller coasters, 3 roller coasters even, including the pier. So we're off to a good start here. I think we'll make like a nice small spiral one. Time lapse again. It's a bit weird having to do other commentary for time lapses. I don't know. This is a spiral coaster. I've never actually really built a spiral coaster before, but I thought I would. That's it. There's not really an interesting backstory as to why. I just decided I'd never really do it, so let's do it. But that's it, yeah. This is actually quite a long ride for what it was. It's not like overly long. It's not as long as the other two rides, the other two big rides at the park, I should say. But it's still pretty big. So yeah, just finishing it off now. So we'll jump back to the other commentary. It's raining. Well, this is set in the UK, so ba-ba-ba-da. Look at that. Okay, so this is going to be a more intense ride, and the controls for the tram have failed. Oh, whatever. I don't care. So this is going to be like a dueling wooden one. So, okay, let's time lapse again. Said that a bit loud, didn't I? But yeah, as I just said, this is a dueling wooden. So there's two trains that go along together. But it's a Mobius strip, a bit like the Grand National at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, where when one train completes a circuit, it ends up on the other track. So it's not two separate rides, but one ride with two stations. And then, does that make sense? I hope that made sense. And why did the chicken cross the Mobius strip? To get to the same side, of course. So just finish the station. Ah, looks good, good. Probably needs a roof, right? Probably needs a roof in England. And there we go. We are now open to the public. Boom. Now it'd be cool if there was like a Hershey Storm Runner that goes through that helix there, so let's do that. And there, we've just finished the top hat, and we're just going to time lapse through this bit now. Again, because it's just a bit boring to watch me place the individual bits, and some people like seeing the whole process happen in front of them. I'm specifying this now on like the fourth one I've done, or the third. I've lost count already. Third, it's fourth, right? It's fourth, yeah, the fourth one. Okay, good. Excellent. Just finish that off there. Do the station. Bum, 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 bum. I like building stations. It makes it... adds that little bit extra layer, doesn't it? And there we go. Looks pretty good. And look at that park. It is taking shape. It is taking shape. Look at that. Wow. Now we need a coaster for the kids. Yeah! Having some trees around it adds that little bit extra layer of thrill. And there we go, Log Rider is done. It'd be cool if we had like an indoor ride, so yeah. Alright, and then bang, look at that, excellent. Da-da-da. So it's going to be like a dinosaur, prehistoric theme. So we've got our Ice Age room there, and we've got our other room there. And just put the roof over that. Oh, look at that. Not too bad. Alright, yeah, this is exciting. Look at that. Put like an aquarium, just because it's by the sea. Oh, nice. Just add a couple of thrill rides. We've got a Sky Swat on the beach, seafront. Chair swings are always good, always fun. I think it's time for another, not a roller coaster, but a go-kart track. That was what I was looking for. For an S-bend for some corners. Bridge. And there. Landscaping, of course. Put some fencing around it. And painting the ground. Add some trees. This is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. There we go. Woodland Raceway is ready. I think we could like turn the wooden coaster into like its own little western area. Let's do that. A little entrance. There we go. This is looking like a nice area. Just add some shops and it's done. I think as the final roller coaster we can have like a corkscrew. So I usually start by this has gone to time lapse now, but yeah, I usually start by building out the centerpiece of the ride and then sort of working everything around that. You saw it with me building the loop first on the big black one, and I built the helixes on that spiral one first of all. It just makes it much easier rather than starting from the station. And then sometimes what I do as well, you can see at the top of the first hill, I'll build the station there temporarily just so it's much easier to test, because you have to wait for the car to go up the lift hill every single time you want to test it. So, just a little pro tip. And I've not done it here whilst building it, but I actually ended up adding two stations, one for the entrance, one for the exit. I saw that at a theme park once and I thought it was quite cool, so I did that. That's something I did. Okay, cool. Just add the final touches to the station and then we're done. Look at that. Oh, so the park's really come together quite well, I think. Just add some finishing touches. There we go, just added a couple more thrill rides to the pier and the actual park, and just adding some trees, and I think we're done. I think we're done. So I'm quite pleased with how this turned out. Look at that. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. It's something a bit different. I've got some Kerbal Space Program coming in the future, but for now I thought this might be a nice change. So if you want to watch the POVs, there's a link on screen now. That takes you to a separate video. I didn't put them in this one just because I wanted to keep the length down. So yeah, you probably saw the annotations as the video was going on. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.